Well, hello there, welcome to my new Race 07 series, British Formula Ford. Basically, I was suggested this mod by one of the guys in the comment section. I wish I could remember your name now, but it was a little while ago. But thank you for suggesting it. And I thought I'd do a series on it. I mean, it's only 10 events, 10 rounds, basically. No, it's 10 rounds consisting of 2 rounds each, so it'd be like 20 races. Pretty much the same format as my World Touring Car Championship. Now, it's going to be slightly different to real world Formula Ford, as in there's only 20 rounds. In the real Formula Ford, there's 30 rounds, and I don't have the ability to change the amount of rounds that I do in this custom championship maker that's inside the game. You probably can do it with a WordPad file or something like that, something particular, but I don't really know what I'm doing with that just yet, so I'm just going to go with it. So yes, British Formula Ford. Also, the point system is going to be different from real life as well. For example, you get 25 points for the win or something like that. In this, it's just going to be standard WTCC points, obviously without the weight penalties. Standing starts. We'll get to that in a moment. Now, before I get right into this, I'm just going to do a little bit of a shout out to Bullshy77 or 77. You can check his channel through the link in my description, or make yourself known, dude, in the comment section, and people can talk to you, and they can click on your name and all such good stuff. Maybe if you want to make a video response to this video, I will gladly accept it. Seems like a cool enough guy, and he's got a few Race 07 videos along with some other randoms as well. Some racing games that I haven't actually played before, so that's worth checking out, as I have done. And yeah, basically, I hope that was alright for you, dude. I hope I didn't mash that up too much. But I'm quite easygoing with my shout-outs. If you want a shout-out, I'll give you one. Providing as long as it's a decent quality of video, and it's related to what I'm doing, basically. I'm not gonna do a shout-out for a Black Ops vid, for example. Unless I'm doing Black Ops, which isn't going to happen. But yeah, basically. And also, I won't give you a shout out if you're recording your gameplay with a mobile phone. I don't think you need that sort of thing on the internet. I know, probably some of you don't have much choice, but there you go. But anyway, let's create this championship. Basically, I've just gone in, all I've done is go to a custom championship, typed in the name of the championship, and I just need to add the tracks to it. So bear with me a moment while I find Brands Hatch Indy, which is there. So that one's the first round. Donington Park is the second round, or event should I say. Add-ons, and most of them should be in here. Oh, Donington GP. Oh god, which one have I done? That's the National Donington. Oh no, it is the National Circuit that I want. That's fine. Thruxton, which is in Hampshire, I believe. Alton Park in Cheshire. Croft Circuit, wherever the bloody hell that is. It's not going to be in that lot. Croft 07. Snetterton. Where are you? There you are, Snetterton. Norfolk, Knockhill, the only Scottish track on the circuit. There you are. Rockingham. I don't need the oval. And then Silverstone, and then back to Brands Hatch, which is gonna be the whole circuit. So basically, you have 2 rounds of Brands Hatch, one at the start and one at the end. The Indy circuit, and then the Brands Hatch full circuit. And that's basically the 2013 British Formula Ford calendar. So, let's continue. And this this blank one here is Formula Ford. And I actually have my own car. LoveSpuds of Spud Racing. Here's my car that I made. Pretty sweet, isn't it? I'm quite proud of it. So yeah, we're choosing that one. You got all these different names in here as well. So you can have this Art and Senna's car, PK, a Lacey. Oh, you got you got 3 different Sennas, should I say? Nigel Mansell's car. Oh dear. And then you got all the other ones, which I assume were in Formula Ford at some point. Luke Williams, that sounds like a familiar name. He's actually competing this year. Don't know how I know that one, but still. Anyway, let's get on with it. Select my car, Spud's car, and let's change the championship rules. So what I'm going to do is 6 laps again. It's going to be pretty much the same as my WTCC. Number of opponents, we're going to flick that up to 23 just because we're nuts. We're going to flick that up to 100 because the... Oh, it can go higher. 110. Okay. That's interesting. I didn't know it could go higher than 100. Because I think the AI is a little bit slow. And I can pretty easily keep up most of the time. Actually, you know what? Let's go for the full whack. Let's go 110%. We're going to keep the weather at dry because for some reason these cars tend to slip off at one or two of the circuits for no apparent reason, which is annoying because I would have liked to have done a bit of racing in the wet. Automatic clutch on because I don't have a clutch pedal. Automatic gearbox off, ABS off, traction off, stability off, damage sensitivity 100, 2 race format, yes. Practice sessions, I only really used 1 practice session to be honest. Qualifying, yes. Pre-race warm-up, no, don't bother with that. Weight penalties, no. Start mode, standing. Mechanical phase on. Tyre wear, normal. Flag rules, full. Force pit stop and super pole. I don't know what super pole is, so I'm just going to not bother with that one. So there's the rules I'm going to be using for this season. And let's get on with the first event, which is the Brands Hatch Indy and Brands Hatch Race Circuit in Kent. Let's do this. Well, hello and welcome back to qualifying. As in my World Touring Car Championship videos, I will just be doing my fastest qualifying lap, wherever that may be. And then we'll go on to race 1 and 2, and then results after that, obviously. So I'll be right back with my fastest lap. Okay, so this is my qualifying lap. I'm trying to something a little bit different in terms of my editing. As you might have noticed down in the bottom left corner there is a replay camera, just to give you another look at what's going on rather than just in the cockpit view. And it shows off my car as well, which I am quite proud of actually. So a bit of counter steering going on there, it's not too bad. Back end tried to step out a little bit. These cars are quite twitchy. That was quite fun really, to be honest, having hardly any downforce at the back. But still, that's the challenge of this one, and I'm actually feeling pretty good about these cars. They do feel pretty fun to drive. Oh, massive drift coming up. There we go. Managed to hold on to that one. I'm quite surprised because I never usually hold on to them. So that was the lap of Brands Hatch Indy Circuit. A very quick lap, only under a minute. So let's see where it puts us on the grid. Okay, so here we are for the first race. My lap time was 1:55, a 55.0, and fastest time was about a tenth faster than that. So I didn't do too bad at all. This is the highest difficulty I can do, so I'm pretty proud of that. You can see some famous names in there as well. This is pretty much all the roster of the cars that are in this mod. So let's get down to it. First race, let's do it. Standing starts are always a bit dodgy for me. I don't even think I've done one before in this car. Piss! Piss and balls. Oh well. I'd rather take it easy going around this corner, to be honest. Right, here we go. Ooh, cheeky. Right, so I lost a couple of places, but it's not a big deal. So yeah, I just keep putting him under pressure. Oh, looks like there's been an accident behind. I just saw it in my mirrors. These cars are great fun. Nice and twitchy. Complete lack of downforce. It's always fun. Right, so I'm up to 4th after the first lap. Got 6 laps to do this in, so I've got to make a move rather quickly. I think the actual Formula Ford has quite a few laps more than this. Probably at least twice the laps more. I don't know. I've only seen a couple of videos on it. But I'll do my best. I mean, the reason I do so little laps in these races is because of my internet connection, which is abysmal. So I can only really have about a video that's about half an hour long, 40 odd minutes at a push. But yeah, we'll see how this series goes. Hopefully it'll be well received by you guys. Hopefully you're entertained enough. Ooh, crash ahead. Another one bites the dust. Better follow the rules. Well, technically I haven't overtaken him yet, but still, I'll take that. Oh, he's got a bit fruity. He's out. And I'm up to 2nd. This is how my racing's going to go today. I'm just going to hope that everyone else spins out in front of me. See if I can get that first place. Got someone behind me. Didn't look like he took those corners very well up in front. Don't quite know who he is yet. Find out his name when he goes across the line. Mr. Rao. Okay. So I got me in 2nd here. I had a bit of trouble with that first corner in practice. I seem to have sorted that out now. Going around Druids. Try and get a good run out of here. Not too bad. Need to find a way of catching up to the guy in front because he seems to be pulling away ever so slightly, but not a lot. And I'll make a lot of ground up in this bit as well. Alright. Not many more laps to go, 2 more laps. 1.7 seconds. It's quite constant, this gap. Ooh. Back end tried to slide out there. So he's increased the gap ever so slightly. Not surprising, he's got no one in front of him, he doesn't need to fight, he just needs to control the pace of it. But he is eking out a bit of an advantage. I don't think I'm going to be able to catch him. I need a bit of a miracle now. It's unfortunate, but not a bad result if I can hang on to this. And again, I do tend to jinx myself in there when I say that sort of thing. Once I get past that first bend, I know I'm going to be okay. Oh yes, and the familiar changing up 2 gears instead of 1 problem. It's still here. Okay, I've lost a bit of time to the car behind. Shouldn't be too bad though. But looks like I'm gonna come through for 2nd place, which isn't a bad result for my first race, I have to say. It could be a lot worse.
Race is finished. You're in the points.
So there we go, my first race in the LoveSpuds car. 2nd place, not too shabby. Best lap was 55 at 9. Pardon me. Continue results. Well, this is British. And it's a Matthew as well, which I'm quite happy. Because that's my name as well. So I got 8 points from that. Looking good. Let's see if I can beat him in the next race. Hopefully he'll be lower than 2nd. If I'm up front, that is, of course. So let's move on to the 2nd race. Things have been repaired and replaced. Splitting a wing. Okay, don't remember hitting anything. Oh, it might have done. I did bump and grind someone at the start, I think. Oh well, let's continue. And so, oh yes, it's a reverse grid, isn't it? Of course it is. Oh well, so I was starting 7th, so that gives me a little bit of an advantage over Mr. Rao. I did say this isn't going to be exactly the same as Formula Ford, because in Formula Ford your qualifying time is your fastest lap for the first race, your 2nd fastest lap in the 2nd race, and your 3rd fastest lap in the 3rd race. So basically you need to have 3 good qualifying laps if you want to be on pole every race. As I say, I can't really change too much in terms of the championship customization. Technically I shouldn't have overtaken, I don't think. Oh well. Never mind, they're right in my mirrors, I can tell you that much. There was an accident behind me. I just saw someone going sideways in my mirror. These cars do cause a lot of accidents, and when you get into a spin it's quite hard to get out of it. Basically I need to control this now. Don't know where my rival has gone. Keep an eye on the times. Nigel Mansell at the back. You won't like that. Bit of a sliding going on there, but didn't lose any positions yet. Okay, so 4 laps to go. In control of the race so far, probably done a legal overtake, but who cares? They were going so slow. I'll just claim I didn't see the yellow flag until the move was done. I can hear him trying to get alongside me here, but not going to happen. I'll shut the door in his face.
Caution, single yellow flag in sector 2. No overtaking.
I might have caused the accident, I don't know. Got a bit wide there. Luckily I could have... luckily I did that, because otherwise I probably just would have went into the gravel or something. Oh, bollocks. See, my old problem in practice comes back to haunt me. But I could still do this. I could still win the event. Depends where the other guys are and how many points they've scored. Because these cars are very difficult to race, and I don't actually have any setups either, so it's all default setup. So I assume this thing could go faster if I knew what I was doing. See if we can chase this guy down. So we got Goddard, Urain, Ellerslie and me. Okay, that's fine. Names I don't particularly recognise from the last race, so... Oh god, Rao's behind me. Can't let him get past. So he actually survived the first lap carnage pretty much then. Bit of counter steer. I do seem to be catching up ever so slightly, so you never know, I might be able to do this. Because it might not be enough just to finish in ahead of Rao. Might need a few extra points. Let's try and get up behind this guy. Ooh, the silence is... silence is golden. Alright, I'll make a move into Druids, that will do nicely. Oh, it's the last lap as well. I might not be able to catch the guy in front. So unfortunately I did throw that away a little bit. I think Rao's got past as well. Damn it. So I might end up coming in second in the event, but I never know. See what happens when the points come in. Bloody gears.
Race is finished. You're in the points.
In the points, right, so that's a third place. Rao finishes fourth, unfortunately. Let's continue to the results, see where that puts us. Yeah, I don't think it was enough, was it? So, that other guy wins. And I finished in second place. Let's have a look at the points. Yeah, just 1 point off, which is unfortunate. Threw it away again. I have a tendency of doing that. Regular viewers will realise that. Handicap weight. Why is there handicap weights? Oh, whatever. So now we've got handicap weights. That better not be. That better be lying to me. I'm pretty sure I said no handicap weights. So, yes. That may have been a bit of a shambles of a first episode, I don't know. It depends how I edit it. But, yeah, join me next time for round 2, event 2, at Donington. It's the national circuit, so I'll see you then.